What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there today? Coming to you today. I'm recording from my phone. I recorded about 2 times on this video, mounting the stacks beside the doors. But for some reason, my GoPro was acting real shitty, and I don't know what the hell was going on with it. Hopefully I fixed it. I actually did another recording, and I was going to edit my videos to post it today, and couldn't find my charger to my laptop, so that pretty much put me in a bad spot. So I'm just gonna shoot this footage right here just to explain to you guys how I mounted everything. Get out and explain to you guys how everything went. So to go into details with you guys. Alright, so to start out with the stacks. So I was gonna mount just the brackets to the truck, right? To the cab, right? But since we have this little curve that curves into our truck, that curve right there, as you can see, the stacks sit flush with the truck, but it's not gonna hurt anything. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. So I was gonna just mount the brackets to the truck, but when I did that, it didn't sit all the way up, so I had to make some type of spacers just to space it out, and this is just temporary. This is temporary. I got some rubber, some heat protected rubber spacers that I'm gonna use to, it's gonna be my permanent spacers on here, and they should be here, if not today, maybe tomorrow. So this is what I got going on. And as you can see, it is exactly straight up and down. So you can use some little spacers to get it off the truck, to get it, spaced out. These are 7-inch stacks. So I bought a bracket kit, and honestly, after I looked at it, if I, use that bracket kit, the stacks are gonna sit about this far out. I say about that much out. That's like another 4 inches. So if it sit this much out, it's gonna be in the way of the mirror, and I won't be able to see shit. So I'm gonna leave it the way that it is now because I like it and it actually works for what I got going on. I'm just gonna add those rubber spacers that I got. Right now I just got a piece of 3/4 inch wood and another piece on the top to hold it. This is like a trial to see how it works and holds, and it actually holds great. It holds really great. And I'm just gonna take the bolts out right off in there and pull the stack off, and I'm just gonna have like a little jack or something to hold it up so it don't drop down, and just put it off and pull those wood spacers out and put the rubber ones on, and tighten everything back. Did cut the top stack about 3 feet off. No, not 3 feet. I cut 1 foot off the top stack, and it sits at about 12, a little, like almost 13, either right at 13 feet from the ground or a little under 13 feet, somewhere like 12'8" or some shit like that. So it's legal height, good height, shouldn't hit anything with it. So I had to modify this step, and I'll explain what I got going on. So I did buy another box like what I have on the driver's side, and I'm gonna mount that box on this side. So I was gonna move it, but my 1/2 inch impact just wasn't strong enough. I gotta put some air to those bolts in there. So as you can see this bracket right here, right? See if I can get, okay, there we go. This bracket right here, it's some guys that it's a shop right behind where I park my truck at, and I talked to those guys, so when I get back home they gonna help me out. We're gonna put some air on these, get these brackets off. We're gonna take this bracket off, and we're gonna come down just a little bit, somewhere right up in here, and make new holes for the other step. So the pipe will be showing a little bit, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I may paint it black just so it'll blend in with the frame, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I actually like it being covered up, you know, where you can't see anything, but you know, I really need to have that bottom step down there. I don't want to ride around with my truck looking shitty like this. So I had to modify this just so I can put the cover back on. And so yeah, I'm gonna take this off, and we're gonna, you know, mount that new box. And like I said, this is the bellow pipe that comes off of the turbo. So right up in here where you see this clamp, it's a 4-inch clamp, and the pipe that it's holding goes from a 4-inch to a 5-inch. It's like a reducer pipe or some shit. And so it's 5-inch 90. Then I cut the 90 because the 90 actually is a little bit longer. It probably could go up to right about where that braided shit is, but I cut the 90 right about in here just so I can get that right type of bend that I needed. So so this is a 90 pipe, and this is a 90 pipe, but I didn't cut. Did I cut this one? I think I cut this one a little bit. So I cut this 90 pipe, and now it runs and connects to the Y pipe, you know, that runs from side to side. Everything is tight and good, nothing is touching. And I had to modify the step, bracket, the frame, because the part, this piece right here, it would drop down and hit the elbow, so I had to cut that shit off. And but like I said, this shit is all temporary, man. This steps is gonna come off so I can put my new boxes on. I'm gonna change out the spacers. Like I said, the pipe is sitting flush with the truck, but it's not hurting anything. I actually did a heat test on it to see how hot would it get, and it really don't get hot. Actually, it don't get hot. It's not even a really or none of that shit in there. It don't get hot. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I just gotta change out the spacers. Like I said, these are 7-inch stacks, like I said, and you know, these motherfuckers are pretty big, man. Now, if you were to have some 6 inches or some 5s, you can use a bracket kit and, you know, bring them off the cab if you don't want to sit on the cab like this. But the bigger the stacks, you know, and you use the bracket kit, it's gonna sit out because they're already wide as shit. So it's gonna sit out. So like I said, you can use some spacers. You can use some spacers and just bump the exhaust out just a little bit. Or you can get like a 3-inch spacer. If you get like a 3-inch spacer, just to get it off the cab just a little bit if you want, you know, that'll work. But I like what I got because it still gives me the maximum view that I have from, you know, looking at my mirrors, and it's safe and won't hurt anything. So I'm gonna leave it like that. So yeah, you just, you know, run your Y pipe and everything like that. On side, now you guys see how that box sit? I wanted to sit the same way on the other side. Should be okay. This is how much space I have between the elbow and that box. I can still take my box off. I ain't worried about burning myself because you know it don't. These exhausts don't really get that hot. You know, my shit is deleted and my exhaust temperatures are not high. You know, so it's good on that. So I can start it up and let you guys see how it sounds. Let's see. This radio probably gonna be loud as shit. But I must have turned it down. Road cold a little bit. The engine is cool, but once it get going, it really don't blow a lot of smoke like that once it really get going. So that's what it sound like. For right now, I'm probably gonna do some more tweaking with some settings on the computer or whatever. Change it up a little bit, but it sounds good, man. I'm talking about like going down the road, that joker sound real good, man. Like seriously, it's loud. I didn't know it was that loud. I figured it was loud because it was loud when they were behind the cab. They were loud, like you can really hear them pretty good. But once I moved them up, and it's like, yeah, it's talking. It is. Yep. Guys, I'm gonna end the video right here, man. Well, before I end the video, I still gotta update you guys on some other stuff. So I bought a new visor also. I bought a 16-inch visor that goes straight across. I bought it from Miami Star. This visor will be for sale if anybody's interested in it. It is set up for 7 lights. When I bought it, it was set up for the regular way, like the lights were set up just like the stock visor was, but I added 2 more. This one does mount up to the stock position. As a matter of fact, if you can see that, right, let me turn this light off. So if you can see that right there, and right over there, and also on the other end, it's the same way as that one. It mounts directly to that piece right there, all the way down. The wiring on the lighting is very simple, just plug and play. You really won't have to do anything with the wiring because the way that I did it, basically all I did was just, when I added the extra 2, I just tapped in, and it's already good to go. So you can just put it in, screw it, and you're good to go. But the visor that I did buy, in case anybody want to buy one of those, I bought it from Miami Star. It's the 16-inch visor. You'll have to type in like 16-inch visor for International Lone Star. So once you type in for a Lone Star, then that will pop up for Lone Star and the Pro Star. But yeah, you can check that out. Also, on the back side, I got a, so on the back side, I'll be taking that frame down. Right now, I just got it stuck up there just to hold my airline and shit. But I'll be buying a pogo stick, or whatever you guys call it. And I'm actually going to mount it behind my toolbox right here. I'm going to mount it behind it. I'm going to paint it white and mount it behind it. That way it'll blend in with the cab of the truck. And I'll just use that to hang my airline up on, fold it up a little bit, hang it up, and take this shit down. I'm gonna take it down, but the other section over there that has my airline hook up, I'm gonna leave that and connect it. And I'm just gonna cut it from where it starts at. And so, good with that. I'm not putting my box back on. I'm not putting a box back on, I mean to say. Because, I put the lights in the back of the cab. And I, want that to show. So I checked on my bumper. Still 6 or 7 months on that. I thought maybe if I could harass them a little bit, they'll maybe speed up the process. That's pretty much what I did on this visor, because I bought this visor from the same company that I bought this bumper from, which is Big Red Chrome Shop. It's not them. It's just the people that they deal with on getting custom parts and bumpers and visors and stuff like that. They just been pushed back, man, because the bull crap with COVID and all that. So I just gotta wait. Next thing, what I might do is go. Also, guys, I'm gonna redo that raffle on that shifter in there, and the reason why is because the guy that actually won the first time, I haven't heard back from him, man. It's been about 3 weeks. I even messaged the guy on one of his comments on one of my videos in the past, let him know, like, hey, man, I need your email, bro, so I can get this thing over to you. But I haven't heard anything from him, so forget it. We're gonna redo this raffle. For you guys that became eligible the first time, you don't have to do anything. You guys are still in it. Y'all good to go. So don't worry about anything. Just make sure you stay up to date, man. That way, if you win, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? We can get in touch, man, so I can get this thing to y'all. So if anybody else that want to join, comment below under this video that you subscribe, and I'm gonna verify it by checking your page and seeing my channel under your subscription. So that's gonna make you eligible to get into the drone. So do that. I'm gonna try my best to make sure I go live. I'm gonna try it again. I may try it tonight to see if it let me go live, and if it do, I'm just gonna exit off. It's not gonna be a live video. I just wanna see if it's gonna let me go live. If not, worst case scenario, I'll just do another video like I did the first time and make everything legal. You know what I'm saying? No cheating, no bullshit, none of that. So if you guys want to get into the drawing, comment on the below that you subscribe to the channel, and I gotta verify it. But for you guys that already done it, you don't have to do anything. You can still comment any question you may have or whatever, do your thing or whatever, but you don't have to do anything pertaining to the drawing. So I'm gonna go on the other side of the truck so I can show you guys, because my door is locked on. I'm gonna show you guys what the shifter look like, and show you guys what's gonna come with it. So let's do that. All right, guys, so this is what the shifter looks like. Actually it came out of, actually it goes in a Peterbilt. This is a Peterbilt 2 bend. It got the bend here coming connected to the shaft out of the transmission. It got the bend here. It goes up This is 40. This 42 inches. This is 42 inches. It's pretty tall. I don't have any problem shifting with it. I like it. I like it. I wanted a different one. To where it just comes straight. It comes like kind of straight like this. And about 36 inches. So probably about right here, I want to say. So what's gonna come with this is just basically the shifter shaft itself. That's basically what's gonna come with it. This piece doesn't come, and of course, you know, this, it doesn't come, or neither does the ball. You know, basically just gonna be the shifter itself. You know, that's basically what it's gonna be, man. So let me know.